as a priest, we have to give ourselves unto God. A priest has to be consecrated. Now, that was all of the message that was preached in church on Sunday, the importance of consecration and sanctification in the effectiveness of your priesthood. Meaning that if you just live your life anyhow, do with your body anyhow, don't live a consecrated and sanctified life, there is no power in your priesthood. There are priests that are able to go before God and communicate with God with so much clarity, but that comes because they have given themselves to the service of God. For me personally, I feel like you have to give over everything for your priesthood to be effective. Sometimes we give just enough, and just enough might just be your prayer time or your devotion time or your quiet time. You say, well, I woke up in the morning and I had quiet time and I had devotion time, and that is enough, because you're just giving bare minimum. But our priesthood requires more than just devotion. Our priesthood requires more than just quiet time. It requires a total surrender to God. A total yielding of mind, soul, and body to God. A total sacrifice unto God. And it's a sacrifice because our self wants to do its own thing. Our body and the pleasures locked up in ourself wants to do its own thing. But when you are conscious of the office of the priest that you occupy and your ability to change generations to be the priest of your family, the priest of your environment, the priest of your community, then you will be able to sacrifice, to lay down. The Bible says that do not be conformed to this world, but through the renewing of your mind. For this is a sacrifice acceptable unto God, that we might give ourselves. That was the message on Sunday. It was so powerful. I really encourage you to go and listen to it, because then it begins to make sense. Do you want an effective priesthood or not? Are you contented just being a believer? You tell people that you're a Christian, but without the power thereof. There is no power because you are only giving just a little bit of yourself. You begin to see the power when you can stand in the face of divinity and communicate. But for that to happen, we have to give all ourselves unto God. We don't have to hold back. We have to give ourselves. For Christ gave his entire self. He laid down his life. That is the example of what it means to walk effectively in your priesthood. Not to hold back. We hold back through our choices. Sometimes our ambition. Sometimes it's the thief of our time. We don't want to give that time. We don't want to be that invested. It's too spooky. It's too scary. I don't know what's on the other side of the veil. But as a child of God, on the other side of the veil is not condemnation. On the other side of the veil is mercy, is grace, is seeing God, is coming face to face with him and to be transformed, to be more like him. The passion with which you see me communicate this is the passion with which I receive the word, because the word has the power to make us. The word has the power to build us. Without the word, it's only religion, because it is the word that reveals Christ to us. It is the word that reveals the purpose of God to us. And that's why the Bible says that man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. Amazing word. Your role as a priest, don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. What your family needs, what your destiny needs, lies in how effective your priesthood is. I hope this has blessed someone, and I hope it's sending you right off to that message to get as much as you can get, like I did. All right, guys, until next Sunday, you stay blessed and stay in the presence of God. God bless you.